Are we lagging? Are we lagging? Well, we're not. We're not lagging no more. YouTube. What it BB with the Robins? The most iconic returns. No, the most iconic WWE returns of 2023. I just learned how to read the other day.
Truly unforgettable returns. So get ready to relive some of the most exciting
Is Jeff Hardy gonna return?
in WWE history. Number 25, Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal made his return to WWE at NXT New Year's Evil, filling in for Veer Mahan in a scheduled match against the Creed brothers. The former WWE champion had been making sporadic appearances in 2022.
I don't know nobody in NXT and whatever stuff, or what used to be like WCW or ECW. WWE only.
Been
Does that make sense?
since November. With the help of Sung Ha, Jinder won his one-on-one match against Julius Creed later in the show. However, his NXT Championship match against Braun Breaker a month later didn't go his way. Since then, Jinder has been teaming up with Veer and Sung Ha, but hasn't won a match since his return in January. Number 24, Omos. During the third Raw of 2023, Elias was all set to take on MVP, but his opponent turned out to be Omos, who hadn't been seen on WWE television since July 18th. Despite putting up a good fight, Elias was no match for the literal giant. As expected, Omos emerged victorious. However, Omos' appearance at the Royal Rumble in 2023 was not as impressive, as he was eliminated under 3 minutes and failed to eliminate any of his opponents. Number 23, Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Hart. Omos had returned the week before. Raw celebrated its 30th anniversary with several notable returns, including Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Hart, who opened the show. However, their microphone failed.
That's crazy.
2. JBL and Baron Corbin. Just like the latter when JBL and Baron Corbin attempted to join a poker game, but
Bro, JBL barely fought, if I'm not mistaken. Ever since the new WWE champion came out, when John Cena came up with the spinner, he's been sitting down.
stopped by the Godfather.
And that was like 2003, 2002, 2005? I don't know.
At his hoe train, the Godfather consulted his list but found that Corbin was not on it. He sought permission from Ron Simmons, the person in charge, and after some monetary persuasion, JBL and Corbin were allowed in. Number 21, LA Knight. The Undertaker and Bray Wyatt. LA Knight was trash-talking in the ring when The Undertaker arrived on his bike to
The Undertaker 22. Oh, he came as the American Badass. American Badass and the Dead Man. Those are two. I think the Dead Man low key is in with American Badass. I
the
mean,
light of the fan.
this is a more rock and roll country version though.
Although
Dead Man is straight. Trying to put my eyes. That shit.
Knight was silenced by The Undertaker's arrival. He resumed his taunts until Bray Wyatt intervened. Wyatt brought Knight into the ring and executed his Sister Abigail move, shutting down his Royal Rumble opponent. Before leaving, The Undertaker exchanged words with Knight and stared him down.
Oh,
Number 20,
shit.
Diamond Dallas Page and Alundra Blaze. At the poker game, Diamond Dallas Page and Alundra Blaze appeared with the old school WWE Women's Championship. Blaze seemed to have won, but DDP surprised everyone with a straight flush and won big. Number 19, D-Generation X and Kurt Angle.
DX pulled up? What the hell?
X's 5 members, including Triple H and Shawn Michaels, were ready to break it down. Kurt Angle
Nah, yo, they old, bro.
expressed his desire to join DX, and they put him to the test, but were interrupted by Imperium before reaching a conclusion. Fans in DX were equally perplexed by Angel's sudden interest in joining the group. Number 18, Jerry the King Lawler and Theodore Long. Gunther challenged DX to a fight,
Same day? What the fuck?
but they were all unwilling to accept the challenge. Fortunately, Seth Rollins and the Street Profits were eager to compete, but they needed someone to officiate the match. Theodore Long, the former SmackDown general manager, stepped in and arranged a 6-man tag team match between Rollins, the Profits, and Imperium.
He was a fire manager for SmackDown, I ain't gonna lie.
Kurt Angle
At the time, he was a general manager for SmackDown. I think Vicky was for Raw, that same era.
who was dressed for the occasion, was recruited as the referee, while Jerry the King Lawler provided commentary. The 6 wrestlers put on an excellent show, with Rollins delivering an Angle slam.
I always thought it was Jerry the King Lawler.
6 wrestlers put on an
The Lawler. Oh, look at a little fine shit back there. Pete.
while Jerry the King Lawler provided
fine
commentary.
shit.
The 6 wrestlers put on an excellent show, with Rollins delivering an angle slam. Although Kurt appreciated the move, he remained impartial and ensured a fair contest. Eventually, Seth and the Street Profits emerged victorious in the thrilling match. Number 17, Baron Corbin, Ted DiBiase, and Ric Flair.
Yo, bro, it only said The Miz. Where all those names came from?
Number 17, Baron Corbin, Ted DiBiase, and Ric Flair. We went back to the poker game where Baron Corbin beat Ted DiBiase, who hoped to pay off his debt. Ern or Shyster interrupted and reminded Corbin to pay taxes. The situation was frustrating, summed up with one word: damn it. After that, Ric Flair appeared, thanked fans while stylishly presenting himself, introduced daughter Charlotte, and ended the show. Number 16, Brock Lesnar. At Raw's 30th anniversary, Austin Theory challenged Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship in a no disqualification match. In the middle of the bout, Brock Lesnar made a surprise return, attacking Lashley with an F5 before doing the same to Theory, resulting in the win for the latter. This reignited the feud between Lesnar and Lashley, which escalated at the Royal Rumble when Lashley eliminated Lesnar. The two finally faced off at Elimination Chamber, where Lesnar technically
bro crashed out. What the hell he grabbed the referee for?
Due to disqualification, but the outcome suggested that the Beast was the true victor. Brock Lesnar was then challenged by Omos to a match at WrestleMania shortly after. The Battle of the Beast and the Giant was where Lesnar...
I thought Omos was the white boy. I thought Omos was what? Back here, I thought Omos was the white one. I thought Omos was him. Nah, I'm bugging.
Number 15, Pat McAfee and Johnny Gargano. Pat McAfee made a surprise appearance on the rewinding batch of the Royal Rumble, just 4.5 minutes into the show, after being on a hiatus.
Who is that? Pat McAfee? He's like the new. He took like Jim. What's his name? Jim Ross. He took his spot. Jim. What's his name? Pat McAfee. American sports analyst, professional. Who was he before though? All Pro 2014, two-time Pro 2014, 2016, all the rookie team 2009. Football NFL statistics. Oh, he was an NFL player. He played in Super Bowl his rookie year. Damn, where the Colts lost against the Saints. Okay.
In September 2022,
Yeah,
he then
Pat.
called the action for the Men's Royal Rumble, which saw Johnny Gargano return at entry number 5 after taking a month off to heal a shoulder injury.
Oh, that was
Although
nasty.
Gargano didn't make any eliminations, he lasted for almost 30 minutes in the match, and it took 2 men to eliminate him. Number 14, Booker T. After Johnny, we didn't get another return until entry number 21. Booker T made his WWE return in his home state of Texas. Booker kicked some butt and even hit the Spinaroonie, but Gunther wasn't impressed.
Nah, that was the weakest Spinaroonie, bro.
Booker kicked some butt and even hit the Spinaroonie, but Gunther wasn't impressed. And the 5-time WCW champion was eliminated in under a minute. Number 13, Edge. Edge's entry into the Royal Rumble.
Adam Copeland. You feel me? I know shit.
Rated R. He defeated Judgment Day, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest, but Balor prevented him from...
If y'all seen the name content, it was like a couple videos ago, like 2 videos before this. He didn't even want Edge. He wanted to use his real name, which was Adam. Feel me? Go watch my other videos, guys.
Dominic Mysterio. Edge continued his pursuit of Judgment Day and was interrupted by Rhea Ripley. However, the return of his wife...
No girl, no. I don't give a fuck how big you are, strong you are. I don't give a fuck how small the man is, skinny, whatever. No girl is gonna hit from behind and make the guy fall.
Pursuit of Judgment Day and was interrupted by Rhea Ripley.
Look at this, but for Edge to fall that much and her to stand over it, nah, bro. What, bro?
Of his wife, Beth Phoenix, leveled the playing field, and they both emerged victorious at number 29. Number 13, Logan Paul.
I swore he started in 2023. There ain't no way he returned.
Paul's WWE comeback received mixed reactions from fans and wrestlers.
What year Logan Paul started WWE?
faced both punishment and delivered his own. During the match, Logan and Ricochet's mid-air crossbodies created an impressive moment.
That was not impressive.
Yet, not surprising given Logan's history. Number 11.
Impressive
Cody-
was like the spear off Jeff Hardy when he was holding the thing, holding the belts. You feel me? An RKO when Shelton Benjamin, whatever, jumped from the rope or whatever. Bro, that's impressive. That shit was not impressive. Cody Rhodes.
After a hiatus of almost 7 months, Cody Rhodes returned to the wrestling arena with a bang. He charged in, taking down opponents and even eliminating Dominic Mysterio, but eventually succumbed to the new
I don't know how he went from literally like a background dancer from Randy Orton. Remember with him and Ted DiBiase? And now he's like the face of WWE. Like how?
numerical disadvantage. However, he persevered and made it into the final rounds, facing off against Gunther, who had the upper hand.
If y'all played the game, the WrestleMania game, 2K 23, 24, bro, Cody Rhodes is dumb crazy to fight. He's like Mark Henry. He's like the Undertaker. Damn.
Rhodes borrowed a move from his brother Goldust, used his resilience, and managed to eliminate Gunther.
Goldust is his brother?
Rhodes borrowed a move from his brother Goldust, used his resilience, and managed to eliminate Gunther with a clothesline to win the 2023 Men's Royal Rumble.
So it's Dusty Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, and Goldust? Well,
Fellow returnee Logan Paul was also eliminated by Rhodes earlier in the match. Number 10, Natalya. At entry number 11 of the Women's Royal Rumble, Natalya made her return to the ring after suffering facial injuries in November 2022. However, her performance was lackluster as she was eliminated by Damage Control after just over 3 minutes. Number 9, Asuka. Asuka, who had taken a hiatus from WWE, made a surprise return at the following entry. She put on a great performance,
she throws the
making
coke,
3 eliminations
the blow
and
in your
being one of the
face.
final 3 competitors in the match. Although she was eventually eliminated, Asuka earned the opportunity to face Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. Asuka's look resembled her early days as a wrestler in Japan when she was known as Kana. Number 8.
She throws like soy sauce in your face or something.
Piper
That was corny.
and Raquel Rodriguez. Asuka's entrance in the Royal Rumble
Woo, that.
followed by another surprise return. Piper Niven, previously known as Doudrop,
We need more thickies.
made her comeback after last wrestling in September
Yes,
2022.
sir.
Despite her new name, Niven had limited success and was eliminated by
Fuck
Raquel
up.
Rodriguez
Fuck up.
without making any
Oh,
eliminations
nah.
herself. At
What's
number
up?
20, Chelsea Green's appearance set a new record in the Women's Royal Rumble as she was eliminated in just 5 seconds. Number 7, Michelle McCool, Rhea Ripley Shotzi. At number 25, we were surprised to hear Michelle McCool's theme song playing, only to find her sitting in the audience with her children. However, duty called and McCool quickly jumped the barricade.
Michelle McCool?
Her sitting in the audience with her children. However, duty called and McCool quickly
Yo, she bad.
the barricade
Damn.
to join the match. The former women's champion put on an impressive performance, making an elimination with her signature facebreaker move, but was eventually eliminated by Rhea Ripley at number 28. Number 6, Shotzi. Later, Shotzi made an appearance at Taking Care of Business Tank, but unfortunately, she couldn't hold herself in the ring,
That's the Stone Cold Steve Austin skull.
was eliminated by Minchin, despite not having wrestled since November 2022. Number 5,
This is my favorite diva. Nia Jackson.
Nia Jax. At number 30 of Women's
Yes,
Royal Rumble,
sir.
Nia Jax made her
Dick.
WWE comeback and took charge of the match. But despite her dominance, everyone
Talking
teamed
shit.
up to eliminate.
Yo, y'all some haters, bro. Cause she got ass and y'all don't.
Number 4,
Fuck out of
the
here,
match.
man.
But
Look at this. Oh, looking at her. Oh, except for you, Michelle. That's what Chrome Heart. Yo, she bad, bro. She's bad. Oh, and her too. That's top 3. That is my top 3. I ain't gonna lie. Michelle, I forgot her name, but she's there. And Nia Jackson.
dominance, everyone teamed up to eliminate her. Number 4,
Haters.
Rick Boogs, Adam Pearce, and The Miz. Rick Boogs returned to the wrestling scene 2 days after the Royal Rumble. WWE official Adam Pearce announced his addition to the roster, putting him in an impromptu match against The Miz, who's complaining in the ring. Boogs
Hey,
easily
yo.
defeated The Miz, solidifying his win with a shorter rematch at NXT Vengeance Day. after being away for 9 months due to an injury at WrestleMania 38. Number 3. Dabakato and command skills by defeating Dante Chen in his first match back on the February 2023 edition of Raw. Number 2. Lita. In a steel cage match, Becky Lynch battled Bayley despite being trapped inside, but with Io Sky and Dakota Kai lurking outside, Lynch was still at a disadvantage. However, a surprise comeback.
That's crazy. Lita was like, she's probably the most iconic diva of all time. Her and China. I ain't gonna lie. Realistically, bro.
Lita turned the tables. Lita entered the ring and took out Io Sky, assisting Lynch to defeat Bayley. The two former foes became allies and teamed up to challenge Dakota Kai and Io Sky for the Women's Tag Team Championship.
Oh.
With Bayley ringside, Lita and Lynch were outnumbered until Trish Stratus joined in and attacked Bayley.
I think that was Matt Hardy's finishing move when they were dating. Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, Twist of Fate. She got that shit from Dawn.
And Io Sky for the Women's Tag Team Championship. With Bayley ringside, Lita and Lynch were outnumbered until Trish Stratus joined in and attacked Bayley. This distraction gave Lita the opportunity to perform a moonsault and clinch the victory, evening out the odds and cementing their triumph. Number 1. John Cena. Just a week after a nostalgic event, another blast hit as John Cena made a comeback on WWE.
What is that champion? Yes, sir. What is that champion? What belt was that?
March 6, 2023 episode. Despite being interrupted by Austin Theory, the United States champion, who challenged Cena for a match at WrestleMania, Cena initially refused, but after entertaining the fans and exchanging some remarks with Theory, Cena ultimately accepted the challenge and agreed to take on Austin.
Nah, black is not it for Cena. Cena was lit when he was in red and green, orange.
Some remarks with Theory.
Black ain't it, bro, fam.
Cena ultimately accepted the challenge and agreed to take on Austin Theory at WrestleMania. And that wraps up our countdown of the.
And that wraps up the countdown. 25 returns, iconic WWE. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Come on, guys. Give me some clout. Give me some clout. Give me some clout.